Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. So for today, we're going to be planning out the week of June 20th through the 26th. Kind of crazy. It's the last full week of June. I feel like this month is flying by. Summer in general is flying by, and I'm honestly dreading it because Maddie goes back to school early on in August, and it's just been really nice having her home. So it's just going by entirely too quickly. But I am using kit 30 today. This is a kit that I have wanted to use for quite some time. Last week, I feel like I used much bolder colors with the Father's Day kit, so I was really wanting to use some softer colors for this week, and this kit is just so stinking pretty. I love the color combination of kind of like that sage green and the rosy pinks and reds and golds and things like that. I love it. So I was really looking forward to using this kit, and I love how the spread turned out. So things over here are definitely pretty dang busy, let me just tell you. I just released a brand new weekly layout in the shop. It is the much anticipated compact vertical layout. So when Erin Condren released the compact vertical layout during the Life Planner launch, I believe back in May, I received so many messages and comments saying, can you please come up with your own layout kind of similar to this? And so it's something that I finally was able to make some headway on, and I released the undated version of it this week. The dated version will be available starting with the September 1-month planners, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to release it any sooner than that, like as far as like August and July and things like that. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I feel like I get so distracted. But yeah, getting the August and July 1-month planners done, I just don't think, with needing to get the meal planner done and make sure everything is, ready to go listing wise for September kit new releases, which that's coming up pretty quick. On July 6th is when all the September sticker kits will be released and the September 1-month planners. It's just a lot, so I have to kind of prioritize, and I figured at least having the undated version available now would be good. I honestly am probably going to use the undated version for July because I think it'll be fun to do a little bit of memory keeping. We might be taking a very short trip up north, maybe for just like a night, to go see the Grand Canyon and go to Arizona and just get out of the heat. It has been so hot here in Arizona recently, so it'd be nice to kind of document that a little bit more. And just, I've been kind of wanting to do more memory keeping and scrapbooking type of stuff in my digital planner, and I feel like the compact vertical is perfect for that. It's perfect for that, and it's perfect for tasks and things like that, like making lists of things, I feel. So anyways, that is what has recently gone on. And then, as I mentioned, I need to work on getting the listings together for September kits and everything. I am getting started on the meal planner. I have a game plan of how I want to get it done. I'm hoping to have that done hopefully next week. Oh, that's what I'm hoping for. But if not next week, then definitely the following week. So yeah, I have a list of inserts that I am going to create for that. I am housing everything in my Dropbox because that way, if I decide to add more inserts later, it'll be accessible to anyone who purchases the meal planner inserts and things like that. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I don't know if you've listened to my recent budgeting videos, meal planning has been a source of stress for us lately. So I think having a tool like the meal planner will be really helpful. I remember I had a meal planning, like kind of digital notebook type of deal. I don't know, pretty soon after I launched my shop, I feel like I made that. And it's since been discontinued since I introduced this new line of planners and everything. But I remember using that, and the beauty of it is you kind of create your meal plan on your iPad, but then you have the option to export any page as a PDF and print it out. So I remember, using my iPad, doing split screen, looking at sales and coupons at a store and kind of doing it all that way. And I felt like it was just so efficient. It was so easy. And we just haven't had any sort of system like that since. And like really since we moved or like even thought about moving, I feel like moving just totally throws you off of your game with like everything. There's a reason why. I think they say it's one of the most stressful events is moving and stuff, and I can see why. You know, it's a lot. And we technically moved twice because we moved from our old house into an apartment, waited for our current house to be built, and then moved from the apartment into our current home. So it was definitely a process, let me tell you. And yeah, we've just had a lot of changes, a lot of big things kind of going on lately, and our meal planning has for sure been off. But I have some really great ideas for inserts. I'm really excited to share it with you. I'm also brainstorming ideas of different stickers that I can offer. I would love with each add-on to offer some sort of functional sticker pack that you can use with your add-on. So that's going to be a goal of mine. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it for every single add-on. I think it just depends. But I mean, the vast majority of them, I feel like I should be able to. So yeah, so that's going to be happening all of next week. That's going to be my big focus. This week, I really wanted to make sure to get the September 1 month planners done for new releases, and then also getting that undated compact vertical. And now that that is done, I officially have all of my time going to the meal planner add-on, and it helps having, you know, a list of inserts to create. There's not nearly as many as the budget inserts, although I'll just give out this little disclaimer. When I originally started designing the budget inserts, I had a list that was much shorter than the current offerings of the budget inserts. Right now there's 80 available, and I know there's a couple more that have been requested to be added eventually. So I say that there's not much now, but who knows, once I'm in there and I start designing and creating them, I may come up with more. But yeah, I'm going to do the inserts, the sticker book, and then the universal add-on. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to sell the universal add-on as a separate purchase. That way, when you purchase any add-on, you're not getting several like copies of the same thing, if that makes sense, because you can reuse the file over and over and over again. And then I'll sell like the inserts and the budget sticker book probably bundled together, and then also as separate purchases in case you're not interested in the inserts, you just want the stickers, or vice versa. So I think that's how I'm going to handle it moving forward. The budget add-on was a little bit different because the budget add-on itself, the actual PDF that you house the inserts in, is much more massive than what the universal add-on will be, if that makes sense. So it just made sense to have that, since it was so unique, to have it be its own thing. But I think that's how I'm going to do it moving forward. And yeah, so I'll be working on the meal planner add-on next week, and then I am going to have new releases for September, design, you know, October kits, and then start working on the academic planners and coming up with, you know, student and teacher inserts that you can use if you're a student or if you're a teacher. I've got kind of a list going of requests I've received for those, and then also some ideas I have and all of that. So yeah, if there are some specific meal planning stickers that you would love to see, let me know. I have some ideas, but I would love to know if there's anything specific that you would like to see. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on over here. It's just been nonstop. It's been a lot of work, and there's a lot of things going on, but it's all super exciting. The rest of this whole year is just going to be so exciting. Lots of new things dropping in the shop for the remainder of the year. And I feel like this week I've done a really good job about not thinking about everything all the time and just focusing on one thing at a time, because I was starting to feel, let me tell you, pretty overwhelmed there for a little bit. And I think it's just because I was thinking about everything I wanted to get done. And I know I'm not going to get to every single add-on by the end of the year. I want to get to as many as I possibly can, of course, but I should be able to at least get the big ones done, you know? So that's a big goal of mine, is to do that, because yeah, I just want to make sure when 2023 rolls around and we're all setting up our 2023 hubs together, that you have as many add-ons as possible to set everything up. Again, I don't think I'm going to get everything done, but I think I'll get all of the big things done, assuming that, you know, life goes as planned. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that's going on over here. Tonight, Andrew and I are going to go see Top Gun, so I'm really excited about that. We're going to go do a little date night together. So my stepdad's going to come over and watch the girls for a little bit, and we're going out to dinner and go to a movie. I love going to movies, and I love action movies, so I actually have not seen the first Top Gun yet, so I should probably watch that and see what it's all about. I feel like I've seen part of the movie, but I don't think I've watched the whole thing all the way through, so I think it's on Prime Video right now, and yeah, so I will watch that. I've been trying to make time for reading. I feel like I am not doing so good with The North Wind. I love the book. The book is definitely catching my attention, and it's really interesting to read, and I'm loving it. But I just, yeah, I've been working more nights than usual, and I haven't had as much time to read. So I'm hoping maybe in the next few days I can, you know, start reading again. I feel like I am a happier person when I'm actually reading and stuff. So, and I did get the all clear from my doctor. If you haven't seen my day in the life, I did get the all clear to start working out. So I've got my little workout schedule built in and stuff. In this weekly spread, you probably noticed that I put together a laundry schedule. So I've noticed on weekends, if I wait to do all the laundry in one day, it literally takes me all day long. So I'm hoping by breaking it up throughout the week, I figured, you know, as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'll just throw the laundry in, take the dogs for a walk, come home, switch the laundry over, and then fold it real quick. And I feel like that's going to be much more manageable than just doing laundry all day on Sunday. And don't get me wrong, I actually enjoy doing laundry. I'm one of those odd ducks that just, I love doing laundry. So I don't mind it, but when we've got other things we want to do, and then it kind of does get in the way a little bit. So I think by doing it first thing in the morning and getting it done that way, and kind of having a day to wash Andrew and I's clothes, a day to wash the girls' clothes, and so on and so forth, I feel like that is going to help quite a bit. We're trying to get nice and organized over here, and I feel like when you're more intentional with your time, life just seems less overwhelming. I feel like Andrew and I both have felt so overwhelmed lately, and I feel like it's just because we're not on any sort of like routine or schedule necessarily. And we don't have to be super rigid about it, but I think like, you know, having themes for our meal plan days, and having days that I do specific things for laundry and specific chores and stuff, I think that's going to help a lot. We've got a lot of moving parts now between, you know, the kids being in activities. Maddie goes to Taekwondo 3 days a week, and then she goes to piano now twice a week. She's going to start going twice a week next week. And then Julia's got gymnastics. We have the dogs to walk. We have me working. Pretty soon, I think towards the end of August, we're going to start doing Bible study again. We usually take a break for summer break and stuff. We're going to actually try a new group that's closer by us. I think that'll be nice because we potentially will have some neighbors. Quite a few of our neighbors go to the same church we go to. So it'd be nice if, you know, we can kind of hang out with some of our friends that live in the neighborhood more, and it's closer by, so we could actually just walk there, which that'll be really nice. And it's on Sundays. We would go Monday nights, but we're trying to kind of keep the work week and the school week sort of free, because with the kids' activities, it's kind of a lot. So I think Sunday we're going to start just doing church and doing Bible study on Sunday, and kind of making that just a spiritual day for us, and then Saturday leaving totally open for like family fun and everything. And that's the beauty about doing laundry and stuff during the week too. And I'm completely just like talking to myself at this point and thinking out loud, so I don't know if this is interesting at all to you guys, so I apologize for that. But that's the nice thing though, I think, about doing like chores and stuff like that, like during the week, is that on the weekend then you have a lot more free time and everything. So I just think that's really nice. You probably noticed that I have WW weigh-in on Friday, so I'm going to start going back into WW. They reeled me back in, you guys, but I don't have to pay anything for like 3 months, and it's an introductory. They send the email and they're like, "We miss you, here's your offer," and I was like, I'm just gonna do it, because I think with the dietary changes I'm making, Originally, I was worried about calories on WW, but with the dietary changes I'm making, I think it's gonna work out just fine. And I actually got some inspiration from some YouTubers who are kind of doing the same thing I'm doing and then also doing WW. So the one thing I like about WW versus calorie counting is the 0 points. I feel like it's less meticulous. I don't have to like track fruit. I don't have to track whatever. So I'm excited to kind of, head back there and do that. But yeah, anyways, that is everything that's going on over here. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me put my little spread together for this upcoming week. I, again, love how it turned out. Again, this is kit 30 that I used, and it's beautiful. I just am so excited to dive into next week, and yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. I'm excited to go to bed tonight. I'm really tired. I'm sleepy right now. So yeah, but anyways, that is it. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. I'll see you on Tuesday for a day in the life video. And until then, I will chat with you all later. Bye.